I'm Stephanie. I have been a veterinarian for many years, and now I have my own company, The Leaders Work, and I work with healthcare professionals and veterinarians and associated professions, helping you to reframe stress so that you can feel more confident and relaxed at work and also have more energy left over to enjoy your life after work. And this is the third video in a mini series talking about how to diffuse a situation with a client or somebody else who's coming at you, who's accusing you of somebody who's criticizing you in a way that feels really like attacking and feels really unjust and overwhelming. So the first video, you might, if you haven't seen the other two, you might want to go back to those because they kind of build up on each other. So the first videos I was talking about the comfort, the growth, and the panic zone. And then the second one about exit strategies. If you find yourself in the panic zone and you really need to get out of that situation, that's the best professional option you have in that moment. And so in this video, let's talk about putting up boundaries. And so to put up a boundary in a situation like that, you know, you want to, if you want to put up a boundary that's not looking like attack, you do need to be somewhat standing on the ground, like grounded, and not being completely overwhelmed, because otherwise, you know, a boundary can just turn into a counterattack, and that's not really helpful. It might stop that attack coming up to you, but it's definitely not professional. So putting up a boundary in that way in that moment, could look like saying, I understand that you're unhappy, but I can't interact with you as long as you're blaming me in this way. It's not possible for me. So if that's what you need to do, then we need to postpone this conversation to another time. I'm not able to do that. So that's a boundary. Like, I'm happy to engage, but not in this way. I can't do that. Stop that. You know, and so like these kind of boundaries are helpful in that they make you feel more safe, more in control again. So now from that point of view, from that point, you no longer are in danger of either attacking or collapsing, because you established I'm this, and this is not what I can take. And so if these boundaries stay in place and nothing gets done to mitigate the situation further, because like everyone agrees that this client is you know, is not doing is not within their rights, they shouldn't behave like that, XYZ. So then the boundary will potentially extend to this client being asked to leave the practice. And for some clients, that might be the kindest thing to do, you know. And I think that's a really important thing to see. Like, if you have a client who continuously is unhappy coming in with the service that you're getting, then, you know, they might have something playing in their own life story that will keep making them unhappy here, and there's nothing you can do about it. But someone else might be. They might gel with the veterinarian next door much better. So in that way, if there is no other way of dealing with this particular person, consider it not that you're throwing them out, but consider it a kindness that you're allowing them to go somewhere where they might be happier. And consider it a kindness to yourself as well. So boundaries can be a double-edged sword. They can turn into attack. Hey, don't talk to me like that. That's not a boundary, that's attack. But it is perceived as a boundary. If that's what you do with every client who comes to you at that, you don't allow yourself to learn from those encounters. And you end up hiding behind a wall And I understand that this is sometimes the best we can do, but it doesn't have to be the response to every single time this happens. So next time I'm going to start talking about empathy. Next video, we're talking about empathy, and then about how to put yourself into agreement with the client. So remember, boundaries are a good thing because they help you to feel more in control. They help you to put the situation into a place where you can deal with it better. But allow yourself to grow past needing boundaries to be the only thing that will keep you safe. So I'm Stephanie, with many years of experience of working in veterinary medicine, and now working with healthcare professionals, helping them to reframe their stress so that you can feel more relaxed and confident at work, and have energy left over to enjoy your life after work, because these situations, we take them home and they really, really sap our energy.